executives are that accepted that check.
And you know what? They doing what a lot of people do, like buying some rundown property that people don't forgot about, revitalizing it, refurnishing it and everything. But when you think about it, if they taking that money and they flipping them houses and they plan on selling them back to who? They don't plan on selling it back to people like me and you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the biggest secret. Instead of them stealing from, they need to be stealing like everybody else is stealing. The rich people stealing from housing preservation development. Nobody should invest money in no property. If you have property, you ask the federal government to help you with that development because they give it to the Jews, they give it to everybody else. Housing preservation development money. That's what Google NYC Housing Connect. You can see how this real estate, our government is stealing billions. That's why they don't need El Chapo no more. They could steal. Hillary taught everybody from day one how to steal this housing preservation development money. Google a trial called Samuel Pierce, and you'll know what I'm talking about. That's when they was stealing millions and trillions, and nobody went to jail. They put one black lawyer up, and he didn't even go to jail.
That's the American way. It sounds like, man, because all of this stuff going on, people make it seem like it's something new because it's in the news. And the house is so jacked up right now to where how you going to try to make sense out of it enough to get somebody to invest their money into it?
Because rent, listen, this is how they stealing. Rent is $4,000 and $3,000. The government is paying, even people that's working cannot afford that. That's a month. So that's the scam. That's how our political government is stealing money. They telling the United Nations, we got to print up all these billions of dollars because we got to house our homeless. Meanwhile, the Democratic Party is putting that money in their pocket and telling black people, turn your head, and giving people without color our benefits, housing, property, affirmative action, everything.
While it's a Starbucks on the corner, and they in there real bougie with their legs crossed, man. And you living in New York City, and I know the city been through a whole lot of changes, but do you see people of color surviving in New York City any much longer?
No. Let me tell you how it's going down. Ever since before President Obama, he gave all of our benefits, Black American and Spanish American benefits, to people without color. You understand? African immigrants of other nationalities. They took Betty out the kitchen, put Maria in there. They gave Jose the job at excuse my lady. At what do you call it? All the jobs. We call those things that make deliveries. There's no more black men doing deliveries. They can't get a job nowhere. Okay? The application is denied. The apartments, you can't get in the community. All the communities that the black people had is now owned by Indians without color. They get approved for the housing preservation development loans. That's why I'm telling everybody. Black Americans, apply for that housing preservation loan. You have property, the federal government have money. Like that school, DJ Envy and them should have been getting that money from housing preservation development. DJ Envy has an income. The federal government would have gave him that money. Okay?
And they talking about they want to educate the people. We trying to educate black people on how to get the money. And it wind up being a scam. And you could say that about the education system. People like, I'm going to pay top dollar to be educated and then get a degree and can't even get no damn job.
Thank you, because they took away